For the Ukrainian government, 2016 proved a challenging year. The main hurdles included dealing with the Russian-backed occupation of Donbass and fulfilling an ambitious reforms program with the support of international donors. Ukraine's Prime Minister says what we did in 2016, we managed to implement what we promised. We assumed the office amid the political and consequently economic crises. For us, the most important objective was to stabilize the national economy and resume a growing trend. In 2016, the cabinet increased the minimum wage. The salaries of doctors went up by 30%, for teachers 50%. The Prime Minister also reported systemic changes to the Ukrainian Customs Service brought in an additional 18 billion Ukrainian hryvnias, equivalent to around $670 million. I believe the pace of change could have been much faster. However, achieving better results in the span of 2 to 6 months or even a year is unrealistic. Before 2014, we had a tremendous opportunity for economic growth, but now that's lower. The Prime Minister also outlined the main hurdles ahead. These include tackling corruption and the lack of transparency in the sale of state assets. There's also the weak pension and land reforms, as well as the outdated health and education systems. The Cabinet says, though, that the solution to some of these challenges has already been prepared, including land reform. The Prime Minister says not a single centimetre of Ukrainian land will be sold to foreigners. The Cabinet of Ministers is categorically opposed to the sale of land to large landholders. We need to develop a market for average Ukrainian companies, which can sell land which they own to each other. If you have a piece of land, you can sell it to your neighbour, but there must be limits. On one hand, a maximum of 200 hectares. Also, we are developing agriculture. Social reforms were also outlined in more detail. We're going to increase pensions for 9 out of 12 million pensioners starting from October the 1st. The retirement age will not be raised. Additionally, from October the 1st, we are removing additional taxes on pensions paid out to working pensioners. Mainly, what is needed is the support of the Parliament in order to do this. This year, the economy is expected to grow by another 3%. Those economic forecasts come from Ukraine's Ministry of Economic Development and Trade. The World Bank expects this 3% figure, though, to be slightly lower. However, with the continuation of reforms, GDP growth in Ukraine for 2018 is expected to be 4%.